Good morning. Happy Monday. Last week was craft week, and now this week I need to catch up on my sewing, which I did some over the weekend, and I'll show you that in a minute. We do have some doll mail to open, so we'll go ahead and do that really quick. This should be a doll wig that I bought for Kane, who is a Meeks doll Faust head on a 72 centimeter resin sew body. And he was given a secondhand wig that I had, and I didn't like the style, so I chopped it up. And boy, did I chop it up. It didn't look good. So hopefully this one will look a lot better. He's kind of headless. Well, he's not head. He's a floating head right now because I took his body apart to blush it, which I haven't done. I need to finish that. Maybe next craft week. Okay. I ordered this off of Sophie Toy Paradise on Etsy, I think. So I hope that's what this is. It's bird nest and silver ribbon. Can I use that? No, it's more like plastic tinsel. Okay then. So this is one of those kind of like stylized wigs in the front where it's got like the, you know, the bangs. There it is. Let me grab his head and we'll try it on him. So this is Kane. Yeah, the wig is not good. However, I think he has my most favorite face up that I've ever done. With the bearding and everything. I just think it looks good, personally. Yeah. So let me take off the old one here. These look good. Ooh. I'm not happy with this purchase. Okay, so it's on him. I think from a distance, it looks okay. I like the swoop. Now let me show you what I don't like about this. So I understand that one has to use product to style a wig. I get that. I don't like the fact that you can still see the product. And it looks even worse on camera. And then this side here, for as expensive as this was, because I think it was one of their cheaper ones. It was like $30 or $40. Maybe I can try to like wash some of the glue out. If anybody has any experience with that, please like let me know down below so I can try it out and see if that does any better. And hopefully maybe try to restyle this side so it at least like lays like that and doesn't like, because all the stray hairs I could cut. Okay, okay, what are we gonna do with you? Okay, we'll leave you in this one for now. But you might have to go back in the wig of shame. Yeah, because like that side looks awesome, right? Like kind of Hans Gruber-ish, huh? From Die Hard. I don't know why I had trouble thinking of that. Anyway, I like that. I love the swoop. It looks great. That, not so much. Because I want to take pictures and... Alright, I'm going to quit ranting now. So, yay, new wig. Moving on from that fiasco, let me show you what I finished this past weekend. I finished brown pants. Brown wide leg pants with belt loops. I have some chain coming today that hopefully will fit in these because they're pretty small. But the links are heart shaped and I thought that would make the perfect belts for this item. The back is elastic, so it stretches really nicely when you try to put it on over the bum. And then it kind of holds it in place nicely. Yeah, I was really happy with how these turned out. And they have our little tag in them. I love our tag. Everybody needs a disco ball or two in their life. Oh, and we have working pockets. Pockets. Okay. So yeah, I finished 5 of these over the weekend. I may keep one. I might. Then I started working on the ones with this fabric. I need to do the belt loops and waistbands, and these are done. I still have the red pants, the linen pants, and the dresses to finish, along with a pair of tights and a pair of stockings to experiment with. Once these are finished, we'll be cutting out some more. I did decide that my next shop drop date is going to be June 1st, because that'll give me plenty of time to finish out this month, because I do have a few more things coming up. And then next month, which I'm sure I have a couple things coming up next month too, because Matt's birthday's next month, along with, you know, Mother's Day and my mother-in-law's birthday, and like a lot of stuff. Memorial Day, bunch of stuff. Yeah, so that'll give me plenty of time to get some stuff made for the shop. A lot of stuff. I would like a really good, hearty shop drop. I am thinking, and I think I am going to implement it, I'll do a shop drop every 3 months. So June, September, December, March. And then that gives me 3 months to make a lot of stuff. Because I don't know, I was not happy with how little I got done for the month of March for the April shop drop, so we're gonna try it. Anyway, let's see, today's plans. I am going to go get a coffee. I am going to go hit up Goodwill and go thrifting a little bit. See if I can find anything for diorama stuff for next craft week, that sort of thing. And then I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby because I do want to get some more chain and some jewelry making stuff because jewelry stuff is on sale this week. And then Walmart. I want to try to get the other organizer bin that I want for that closet to organize my doll clothes and personal collection. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Yeah, I do have a couple orders. I sent a message this morning to one of my customers to see if they wanted me to combine an order. Waiting to hear back from them. If that's the case, then I'll have 2 orders to pack up, which is awesome. I made 5 sales last week. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for me in 1 week. So I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty stoked. Yeah, so anyway, I'll be back. So I've been doing some sewing. I'm almost done with this set of pants. I gotta finish the waistbands. But I found a couple really nice things at Hobby Lobby, aside from like crafting and creating. These are like things that are for the dolls like right now. So first things first, they had these in these two colors, light blue and like a raspberry color, which is really pretty. They were $4.49 a piece. They were probably on sale, I don't know, but I thought they were really pretty. I like them. I'm going to add them to my bag collection. And then in the pet section, I found little Crocs. And there's 4 of them, and there's 2 right and 2 left. And yeah, we're going to try them on and see how they look. I was really excited about these. They had some like Converse looking ones as well, but they had like the strap to go around to tighten it around a doggy's foot. But these don't have anything, and they're squishy. Does this really move? Oh my gosh, it really moves. This is great. I love these. These are, we're gonna try these on. These are awesome, and these were $6.99 for 2 pairs of shoes though. So let me grab my headless body here. We're gonna try it on. I'm sure the shoes will probably be a little bit big, but we'll see. I'm excited anyway. Okay, so here is body, foot, meets shoe. Okay, it's a little big, but aren't Crocs supposed to be a little big? I don't own any, so I don't know for sure. Ta-da! Crocs. I love it, especially because I watched my Froggy Stuff's like bog bag and croc charm video. I gotta find some stickers to make into some charms. But yeah, I thought you guys might like to know that I found those at Hobby Lobby, and if you're interested, if you shop at Hobby Lobby, go check it out. I'll see how the bag looks. Obviously, I'll take off the little key ring, but oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's always a good day when you come home with bags and a new pair of shoes, huh? Okay, I'm gonna get back to work. Happy Tuesday, I think. It's only 9:30 and it has already been a morning. Yeah, I'm trying to get the waistbands done on these pants so I can get them finished up. And my machine was skipping stitches, which is not a good thing, and could be a whole mess of things. If you have used a sewing machine before, you know it's not fun. So it kept happening. I restarted the machine, changed out the needle, did this, did that. So I Googled it, and they were like, well, check your hook timer, which is the little thing, if you're not savvy with sewing machines, it's the part by the bobbin that as the needle goes down, it comes around and grabs the thread to create the stitch. And it's supposed to catch before the hook goes back up. So I learned, I unlocked a new part of my machine to clean and oil and stuff, and whenever I checked the hook timer, it had plenty of time to catch the thread. Well, yeah, and so I was like, okay, I put it back together, put the bobbin back in, and it was still skipping stitches. So my next thought, after having taken apart the machine, which I took it apart this weekend to clean it and oil it, I try to do that at least once a month, I gotta go grab my clown paint out of the bathroom because I had my bobbin in the wrong way, facing the wrong direction, because now it's working perfectly. And then my bobbin ran out, so I was, you know, the scene from Hercules where the Disney animated Hercules where Hades like explodes and then he's like, okay, I gotta calm down. That was me with this sewing machine this morning. Yeah, it's been a thing, but no, she's working just fine. So gonna hopefully get these waistbands done, and then I have to close up the legs and they'll be done. The chain that I ordered from Amazon was delayed, so it didn't get here yesterday, but it'll be here today. Maybe by the time I'm done with these pants, the chain will be here and then I can make the belts for them. That would be awesome. I do need to run down to the post office because I packed up my orders, so yay. Thank you to anyone who ordered from me last week. I think I'm going to start doing like a different closeout monologue for my videos. So I'm going to insert that into this video at the end. Yeah, but anyway, so that's awesome. While I was out yesterday, I stopped at Ollie's, which is like a liquidation type store. They buy unsold merch from other stores like Target or whatever, and then they sell it in their store for a little cheaper. I got 5 of them, but I found the KFC mini brands. I'm not like a huge fan of KFC. Every once in a while I'll eat it, but I don't eat it most of the time. The commercials are kind of weird, but anyway. So I got 5 of these. They were $3.99 a piece, so 20 bucks. So we're gonna do a box opening for these. And then I hit the craft section. And I got a bunch of scrapbook paper. I'm not gonna bring it out because I already put it up. They had some ribbons. I got 2 of these. These were $1, which I guess is about what you pay at Walmart. And they're like the Walmart brand, just red, like 1/4 inch. And then I got this one, which I'm pretty sure is from Joann's. I'm pretty sure all of what I'm about to show you, the rest of what I'm about to show you is from Joann's. Anyway, this was $1.49. It's just pink lace ribbon. I got 3 of these. Look at the little packaging. 99 cents a piece. I miss Joann's so much. It's not even funny. But I tell you what, I wasn't bummed about finding this stuff. So for $2, I got a whole like thingamabob of, it's like a dark red kind of wine color rope trim. $2 for the whole thing. And I don't think it's been opened. 12 yards. I shouldn't need to buy that for a while. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's one of my favorite parts. For $9.99, I got 10 yards. And this, okay, it's Simplicity brand. $9.99 a yard at the store. I got this whole thing for $9.99. It is like leather fringe. Ah! Yes, okay. And then I got one more thing. For $4.99, Simplicity brand also. 9 yards. And it doesn't say how much it would have been sold in store for, but black fringe. Yes. If you have an Ollie's near you, OLLIE''S, Ollie's, go. I was seeing things where, like, bolts of fabric from Joann's were being sold there, and I was a little skeptical. I wish I'd gone sooner. They did have one bolt of, like, I said nylon, but it looked like plasticky nylon. So I didn't get that. That was the only bolt I saw. But I'll use these. So yeah, that's what I found at Ollie's yesterday. Anyway, back to work. All right. We now have 10 pairs of pants that are done, finished, just about. We're going to add our finishing touches. My chain arrived. It's in the plastic, but see the little hearts? Aren't they so cute? They're going to make the perfect belts for this. And they're perfect size. So, let me grab my model here. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm probably going to have to put a clasp on it for closure, is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. But I got gold and I got silver. Here's what the silver one looks like. And I'm thinking the gold for both. This stuff was a little more on the pricey side as far as like craft jewelry chain goes. I mean, it is what it is. So, okay. Let's put it on a pair of pants here. Watch how easily this slides on. I love this style of pant. Especially for the pair girls. It's perfect. I got a thread here. Alright. They do ride a little low in the crotch. And they're a little long, but I left them a little longer so that way, like, if you wanted to style them, you know, with heels, then they would be cute. Alright, so let's grab some chain, and I'm just going to wrap this around her waist to see how long just the belt part needs to be. If I don't like how it looks as a belt, I might do it as like a hip chain. So we'll try both ways. Yeah, so let me get this around. You know what, my tweezers here are going to be very helpful, I think. I mean, I'm definitely going to be making some of my regular chain belts out of this. But I don't know. I'm thinking maybe with these pants, I will just make it a hip chain. I feel like you'll be able to see the links better, you know? So, yeah, let's just see. And plus then, I won't use quite as much chain on each belt. So then I know I will have enough. I can still order more off Amazon, but, you know. Okay, so if we hook it here, maybe I could do like a double strand chain. Can you see that? I'll try to zoom in the camera, so. And then maybe I'll do lobster clasps on each side so that way it's completely removable if you want to remove it. I think that might be what I do. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to make 10 hip chains. Happy Wednesday. I'm getting ready to break for lunch, but I wanted to show you what I'm almost done making. I have to add the closure, but it looks gorgeous. And to help us model this newest creation is going to be Harriet. Sweet Harriet. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get her ready to model the new creation. I'll also link where I got her skirt. This is from Elite Doll World, so. And then the shirt is from Viridian Atelier, I believe is the name of the straps. So, like I said, I still have to add the closure, but I was so excited to show you how this dress looked. Now, I've been working on this dress, well, these dresses, there's 4 of them since last night. And I couldn't decide what I wanted to use for the shoulder straps. Because I didn't have really any ribbon that matched this color palette. It's like a nice steely gray, and then like a charcoal gray, and then like rust and cream. It's a really pretty print. I really like this fabric. It's finished inside, and I added, there it is, my little tag, because this is, I'm keeping this one because I messed up a little right here. But it's still from Cassandra's Secret, so I have to put my tag. So anyway, I've been messaging with my mom this morning about this dress and asked like her opinion, because of course she was alive in the 90s, because this is very 90s inspired. I was alive in the 90s too, but I was really young and I couldn't enjoy it. So anyway, shoulder straps. So I couldn't decide what I wanted to do for them. So I ended up using this 1/4 inch black ribbon, black satin ribbon. And I got the cups put together. And I was like, oh, I still don't know how I feel about that. But I just kind of went with it, just trusted the process. Let's see how easy it goes up over her booty here. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. So anyway, this has been a very like trust the process kind of dress. This is the new dress pattern that I made a couple weeks ago that I'm now getting ready to start using. Let me grab a pin so I can pin it in place. Anyway, but it's very 90s, and So I Married an Axe Murderer came out in the 90s. So anyway, so I was messaging with my mom, and I asked her if I should add a slit to the front, because this is made from the Joyce camisole top and then the Percy skirt, which is the maxi skirt with the slit in the front. And I told her I kind of liked how it looked already, and she agreed. So let me pin it. Make sure you're not flashing anyone. Okay, now for the reveal. So this is the Courtney dress, and my plan is to add just like a strip of Velcro or a snap or something up here, and then you've got the little thing here for the stand. So yeah, that is this dress. Let me actually show you so you can see it. So there is the neckline. And it is a maxi dress. Okay, so now we're going to style the dress, and then I'll do like a little video over on the cutting table. I'll set up the backgrounds and floor that we made last week, but I wanted to do a dress up first. So, so I'm going to be using my new black shoes that I got from Woody's Craft Corner. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on. I'll be right back. All right. Shoes are on. Maybe I should paint her toes. Maybe. So there are our shoes. And then we're going to give her some jewelry, because I'm going to put her up on the shelf in this dress. This is the first one I've completed. I kind of went through the process to see how I should work it. So I'm thinking one of the stretchy tattoo chokers, very 90s, very whimsy goth here. And let's get this on her, and then we'll see what else we have. I honestly don't even remember where I got these, but I'm sure you could probably look up like tattoo necklace rings or something. What are we doing? I've had these for a while. I think I got them off of Etsy. Yes. Okay. What else do I have? Let's see. I have a crystal necklace. This one is different than the ones I have in my shop. I don't remember where I got those crystals. They might have been from Hobby Lobby, but a long time, because I've had that a while. I do have some rings, but we'll go ahead and add this. Yes, that is so cool. Okay. Maybe a thumb ring. No, it's a little small. Or the ring is a little big. Okay, this one fits a little better as like a thumb ring. Let me turn around and show you. So there's that. I don't remember where I got that. Somewhere off Etsy. And then there's with our necklaces. So let's put our head back on. And here is the final look. I went ahead and gave her a crochet bag to put her crystals in that she is probably shopping for. And there's the ring that she's wearing. It's a little big, so I'll probably take it off. Come on, focus. Once I put her back up on the shelf, just so I don't lose it. She's so pretty. Yes, okay. I'm going to take some photos for Instagram and I'll be back. All right, so I had to take a little break from working on those dresses because I kept having to pick certain aspects of it and it was getting me frustrated. So I'm distancing myself from the situation and I'm going to work on some jewelry instead because I did get some really pretty things at Hobby Lobby the other day. I got some more chain, I got gold and silver, and I got more of these crystals. These are like probably my best selling crystal necklaces. And then I got these. And there's two more in here. Oh, here we go. There is red and green. I think the green ones are my favorite. I'm partial to green. What else? More of those. Some of these. I have some big ideas for these, so that's gonna go to the side there. I got those for some purse charms. I also got these for some bag charms. I'm gonna try to get some more crochet bags listed up for sale. Or crystals. I just stocked up on those, and then more of these little daisy charms. That's what I got at Hobby Lobby, jewelry-wise, on Monday. Over there. So, I think what I'm going to work on first is some bag charms. It just sounds like fun to me. So, yeah, let me grab my tools and other little thingies here. There's like other beads and stuff in here. Yeah, I was already kind of having a mentally rough day. Let's see. love those. Those might make pretty bag charms if you want to do silver. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's make a silver one because I don't think I've made a silver charm before. So we'll do one of these. Anyway, yeah, so I had a minor crash shot this afternoon, and the dress thing was not helping whatsoever. But isn't that usually how it goes? So, then of course, you know, being a military spouse with everything going on, isn't that pretty? You know, is kind of meh as well. So, are these all gold? Yeah, those are all gold. Okay. Let's see, what can we add to this? Maybe a moon? Silver moon? Let me move you a little closer so you can see a little better. There, okay. A moon. I think I have some bows in here too. Yeah, there's a bow. And then, what are we going to break it up with? Maybe a pearl? Could you like I should have some. Oh, perfect. Okay, found it. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. So, I mean, it is what it is. But that's why we craft, so we stay sane, right? At least that's what we tell ourselves. Okay. So hopefully it's not, might be a little too big, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe this kind of pearl. It's like a faux, like natural looking pearl. And then maybe we could put something pretty on top of this. Maybe something like that. I think that would be pretty. Okay. I need my needle nose. Here we are. Really would not be a bad idea to invest in some of those like one-step loopers. I feel like those would be fairly handy. Maybe I'll add that to my Christmas list. So it sounds like next Monday I will be taking my mom to an appointment. So I won't be here early on Monday. Well, to start the blog. The blog. The vlog. Come on now. So yeah. It's gonna get started a little later than normal, but that's okay. Give me some nice time to hang out with my mom. Let's see. Do I have any other chain? I also have these little pearls. Just got all kinds of stuff over here. Okay. Let's see. Looks like this is the only silver chain I have, which is fine. Let's see. We want this probably about... I'm excited to show you guys what I'm going to do with the daisy charms. I just have to get a couple more things done before I add them, before I'm ready to show you. But it's cute, and I'm excited to show it. Oh my gosh. There, okay. I need to get cracking on some more crochet bags. So that way it makes a little more sense to sell these. Need a little afternoon pick-me-up. Sorry, the lighting's kind of meh over here. I'll try to work on getting that better. So let's see. Okay. So there's the base. Maybe we'll put that like right there. Okay, and then we'll do the moon and the pearl and the bow. And you know, I'm actually thinking that's a little too long. Maybe an inch or an inch and a quarter was the right way to go. Unless I can find more things to put on here. I like to make it look busy. I have a silver cameo. That doesn't really go with the vibe though. Put that there. I think it's still a little too long. Let me trim down the chain. Okay, I've trimmed it down to about an inch, and I like to work from the bottom up. Okay, I'm not going to use that one. Okay. And then our moon. I think I'm going to change the jumpering on it to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so there's what we have so far. If it'll, there we go. Okay, next we'll do our little pearl and the star. We'll see how that looks. I might change out that jumpering. Okay, I think that looks good actually. And then we'll put the bow kind of up there. And then we'll have a little bag charm. Ta-da! I think that's cute. All right, I'm gonna work on some more stuff. It's Thursday! Yeah, new angle unlocked. I hope you like it. I'm having company over the weekend, so I need to clean up the craft room because I'm sure we'd be spending some time in here. My friend is coming over because on Saturday we're going to adult show, so we're looking forward to that. Maybe I'll have a nice haul to show you guys on Monday. We'll see. Anyway, I just thought I would have a few snippets of me tidying up around the room. Yeah, so we're gonna go clean up this mess first. So I did get quite a few things made yesterday. I do still have a few things that I want to make. What do you have? I do still have a few things that I want to make for the next shop drop. So anyway, but hey, at least I got some stuff done, which is always nice. So yeah. I was really excited yesterday once I kind of calmed down. Because I found out that HBO put out the second season to a series that I have been watching on there. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's called Like Water for Chocolate. and it's based on a book, and then in the like 90s, the book got turned into a movie, and I saw the movie first, and I love the movie. It's adult themed though, so you know, not really for kids, but it's a great movie, great story. That actually got me the book for Christmas. I haven't sat down and read it yet, but anyway, I've really been enjoying watching the series on HBO Max. So yeah, that is what I did last night. I also worked on some crochet because that's kind of my go-to in the evenings whenever Matt and I are chilling out after he gets off work and after I'm done Etsying for the day. So yeah, I do have another chair I'm going to bring in here for her to sit at. Once I kind of get more stuff done, I got to change out the trash. But yeah, that is the plan. I'm going to go pick her up tomorrow. And then Saturday, I don't plan on filming, but I probably will put pictures up on Instagram if anyone's interested. Not sure what kind of crafting we'll be doing in here, but we'll probably just hang out mostly. I'm going to do some sweeping now. Yeah, so mostly today I have been cleaning house, getting ready for company. I did most of my cleaning on Sunday, but I was saving mopping and some other stuff for today. Yeah, I'll probably put it away on the ironing board. Give us some more floor space. Oh, also, I found this guy at Goodwill whenever I went this past Monday. I thought it would be fun to repaint it. I have customized one of those before, and I had a lot of fun, so I'm not sure what I'm going to change it into yet, but I kind of thought doing a last unicorn repaint would be kind of cool, so. Okay, shove this in the closet. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this getting back to normal studio vlog. Thank you to anyone who placed orders with my shop. I really appreciate you. And hi and welcome if you're a new subscriber. And if you're not, I hope I have earned your subscription status. Maybe think about it. Anyway, please like or leave a comment. I try to respond. Arlo tries to respond. I enjoy talking to people. And if you have any like crafting ideas or creating ideas for things you want to see for dolls or doll clothes, let me know. I will see what I can do. Yeah, so I will see you all next week. Bye.